Hey everyone, it's me, Nita, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be making a bunch of different styled keychains using my single needle embroidery machine. For today's video, some of these designs are 4x4 hoop friendly, so if you only have an embroidery machine that has a 4x4 hoop and can't do items much larger than a 4x4 hoop, don't worry. Some of these designs that I'll be doing, you'll be able to do on your machine. I am going to be using my 5x7 hoop and my 6x10. So I'm gonna try and get as many keychains done. I'm also gonna be making key fobs too, so keychains and key fobs. I'm gonna try and get as many as I can done today. It is 7 in the morning on a Saturday. I woke up early. I was supposed to film this video late last night, but I ended up falling asleep with my boys, so I decided just to wake up early and film it today for you guys. So if you watch my channel, you have heard me say a few times on how I want to do like a flea market or some type of market to be able to sell my handmade goods. And I'm gonna do it, guys. I haven't set a specific date yet. I'm thinking sometime near the end of October or sometime in November. So basically all these keychains and key fobs I'm gonna be making today for this tutorial, I'm gonna be selling these at one of my local flea markets. I do plan on making scrunchies and selling scrunchies there also, and some burp cloths as well. And I'm gonna pre-make a few t-shirts and have those in my booth as well. So stay tuned for a bunch more videos on me prepping for my first flea market. I'm super excited to be doing this. It's something that I've always wanted to do even since like a little kid. So I'm excited to actually start prepping for it. I'm definitely gonna let you guys know the specific date, just so if you live in my area and wanna come pop by and say hi, you guys can be able to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right in. I'm gonna show you the materials that I'm gonna be using for today's tutorial, and I'll show you the designs too. So let's just get started. Okay guys, so I have quite a bit of faux leather. So I'm gonna be using a bunch of different types of leather and embroidery vinyl, and I'll show you each piece that I have and what I plan to do with it. So all of these I plan on making like little wristlet in the hoop keychain, like wristlet keychains, and then I'm going to do some key fobs, and then I'm also going to be making snap wristlets as well, and I'll show you what I mean by that. But I'm going to be making a donut themed one, so I'm going to have my donut faux leather. I sell this print in my shop, so if you guys are in need of some cute sprinkle faux leather, I have it in my shop, and I also have it on my website. And then I have this faux leather that I purchased as like a bundle off of Amazon. So I'm going to be pairing these two together. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. And as part of that bundle, it came with like a bunch of different prints. So for these two, I'm going to pair these two together. And I just think that's going to look so cute as a little keychain and a key fob. And I'm going to do a little unicorn design key fob to match the little wristlet. I'm going to do that with a donut themed faux leather too. I'm going to do a little donut. I think actually Eric digitized one for me, so I might use his today. And then it also came with this butterfly print and then this print as well. So I'm going to match these two together. And I honestly think this is going to be a good seller because butterflies are so in right now. So I think this will look really cute. I'm also going to do a matching key fob, a little butterfly to go with this one. I'm also going to be doing a sunflower one. I still have a lot of this faux leather left over, so I'm just going to use up all of my leather to make items that I could sell in my market. I'm trying not to spend any money in prepping for it. I'm using materials that I already have. So I have a bunch of this and this left over, so I'm going to be making a bunch of different items with this. And that set also came with some of this and this. I'm going to pair this up together. I think that looks kind of cute together. I'm not sure. We'll see. I feel like it contrasts too much, but it might work. We'll see how it works. And then I also have this cute cow print. I also sell this one as well in my Etsy shop and on my website. So if you're in need of some cute cow faux leather, I have that. And then I have this embroidery vinyl. I got this from kidscustomdesigns.com. and I'm going to use this to pair with this as well. So I'm just going to basically just use my embroidery machine to embroider these keychains and key fobs. You totally can personalize them by adding a name and things like that, but because I'm using these for a market prep, I'm not going to personalize any of these items. I'm just going to be making the item itself. If you guys want to see a tutorial on how to personalize in the hoop projects, let me know and I can plan that video out for you guys. But just for today, I'm just using these materials to just make some regular non-personalized items. Now for the hardware, a few items. So for the key fobs, I'm going to be using these little clamps. And I'm going to have all these items along with the leather that I got off Amazon too. I'll have all that linked down below for you guys. So if you guys are wondering where I got this stuff, I got it from Amazon or from my personal store. So I have these little clips. These are going to be for the key fobs. And then for the key fobs too, you need these little snap buttons. So I have a huge thing of this. I got this off Amazon and it comes with all types of different colors. So this is going to come in real handy. I've had this for the longest of time because I was planning on making like kids like onesies and kids rompers probably like 2-3 years ago. Before I had Jackson, I was going to make him a bunch of like clothing items and I just never got around to doing it. So I'm going to use this today for my key fobs. So now it's getting used and at least I didn't have to spend money on buying snaps because I already had them. And then for the little wristlet keychains, I have a bunch of different hardwares. These little clamps. They come in different colors too, so you'll have like a rose gold, a silver, and then like a black as well, and then possibly like a copper color. So it comes with different colors. It even comes with a little tool to help clamp down these. Now I'm gonna warn you guys, this isn't gonna be like the best tutorial just because this is my first time making these, my first time using this tool. I have used this a couple times before, so I kind of know how to do these little clamps. So if you're looking for like a really good tutorial, maybe this video isn't for you. This is basically me just crafting and having some fun and prepping for a market. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Like I said though, this isn't gonna be like the best tutorial. So it's just me just having fun and crafting early on a Sunday morning. I have my window open and you can probably hear a bird chirping and I just love the sounds of it. So you guys may hear it in the video, but it's just super relaxing to hear, you know, the birds chirping in the morning and have that cool breeze too coming through the window. So during this whole video I am going to have my windows open, so if it's a little distracting for you guys, I am super sorry. Let's go ahead and head over and I'm going to show you the designs that I'll be purchasing off Etsy. So I have a few items in my shopping cart on Etsy. So I'm going to get these two from Crashing Waves Designs. This design's going to go with that butterfly faux leather that I have. I don't have anything planned yet for this, but I just thought this was really cute. So I probably won't make the pumpkin in today's video because I need to get some more materials for that one, but I'm going to do this rainbow one, this unicorn one, and I thought this butterfly design was also really cute. I'm also going to get these little basic little wristlet designs. They have a small and then like a regular sized one. And this one is the snap one, so let me show you guys this one. So this one can be done in a 4x4 hoop. And instead of having it as like one continuous long piece, to make the wristlet, it's just two pieces with a snap attachment. So I'm gonna make these as like a little 4x4 option for you guys. And then I have this really cool design. I don't know what faux leather I'm gonna use with this. I have a basic white, so I might just throw some on the hoop and do this. I could even do this on my bi multi-needle. It might be faster to do like this very intricate design. I'm gonna get this one too. I don't know if I'm gonna use it today, but I'm gonna get it and just have it. And then that's it for the designs that I'm gonna be doing. So let's just get to work now because I'm excited to make these. Okay, so I have my designs uploaded onto my machines. I'm using tearaway stabilizer for this project. So for this, I'm gonna try and do 4 little wristlets at one time. And then this one's only able to do 1 at a time. So this design that I'm using now is only for 5x7s and up. If you have a 6x10 or a bigger hoop, you can do multiple at once, which is very nice. It's time saving. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get these started. I'm thinking I wanna start with this one on the bigger machine. And then for the smaller machine, let's go ahead and do this one for the smaller machine because I only have a little bit of the faux leather. So since I only have a little bit, let's just go ahead and do the single one on this. And then for the one that's going to be doing multiple designs, I'll do this. So let's get started. Okay, so this machine's going. It says that this is going to take around 65 minutes to completely stitch out, which is super long. I'm noticing though, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but I didn't cut close enough to the stitches when I was doing the applique portion of this, so I'm thinking maybe before it goes on to the next one, I'll kind of trim it a little bit more. A little bit of room left that I can trim off. I'm going to go ahead and start another one. This one's going to be same print. Here's the first one I did. It was a little tricky trying to get the clamp on. Not a big fan of these, but I think the more I do, the easier I'll get. But I'm really loving how it turned out. I love all the sparkliness. So I'm going to go ahead and just lay down some more vinyl. So I did the placement stitch. I'm going to go ahead and have it stitch out again. With the second step though, it's doing another placement stitch, but for this fabric. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch that out. Pretty easy. Now it's gonna do the tack down stitch for the cow fabric, not fabric, for the faux leather. So this is the smaller keychain. The 5x7 is going to be the small keychains, and then for the 6x10s it's going to be the bigger ones. Okay, so I'm going through and trimming this faux leather back as much as I can. You can kind of see it right here poking through, and I can just go through with a black Sharpie and kind of touch up those spots, but I don't want to do that for all of them, so I'm just going to go ahead and just try and cut these back as much as I can before it stitches out the stitches. If you guys have specific scissors you guys use for these types of like keychains or just working with faux leather, please leave them down in the comments for me, because if I'm going to be doing a lot of these for like markets and stuff, I want to make sure that I have some good scissors, because the ones I have right now aren't the best when it comes to cutting leather. So I definitely need to get some decent scissors to cut faux leather. Okay, so this next part's kind of tricky for me. So I'm gonna get my little, I'm gonna use my little clamp, and I'm going to attach it to my keychain. So the keychain like keeps slipping when I'm like trying to clamp it down. So I'm trying to figure out a method on how to do this. Okay, so I was able to get it on. It seems like it's pretty snug. It's not gonna come off. But besides the faux leather poking out, I honestly think these came out pretty cute. I'm gonna do a wristlet that's completely all of just the cow print. But let's go ahead and let's hoop this other design, and let's see if this design stitches out nicely and will be a lot quicker than this one that I just did. So I made this one. I either cut it too skinny or I just have the wrong size clamps. Yeah, I think I'm just cutting this one too skinny. So I'm gonna try this again. I have a bunch of these already done. I'm gonna do some more of these mermaid ones. I have enough to do like 2 or 3 more of these. And then I still have this big old pile that I still need to do. So I'm just gonna keep working. Okay, so I have that one almost done. I have my 6x10 single needle machine set up to have multiple little wristlets on there. So right now it's just doing the placement stitch. And this one was only gonna take 21 minutes to be able to do 6 wristlets. So much more of a time saver. Better for me because I'll be able to produce a lot more doing this design than the one I was doing previously. That machine's done. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one, and this one's almost done doing the placement stitch, so yeah. Okay, so for these ones, because these are the tinier sheets, I'm thinking I'm going to use these ones for either the 5x7 wristlets or the 4x4 wristlets. And then the bigger sheets that I have, I'll just save those for my 6x10 because I'll be able to do a whole sheet of wristlets. So I'm going to go ahead now and start doing the patriotic ones. I have a ton of these. And then I have some sunflower ones too that I'm going to do. But I got a good amount done already. Hopefully putting on the hardware won't take too long, but I'm loving how these are turning out. I can't wait to see what they look like with the actual hardware on. So I've used the clamps that I got from Joann's and they fit perfect. But the ones that I bought off Amazon, as you can see, there's like a tiny gap. This one came out a little crooked, but there's a little hangover. So it says it's 1 inch on the packaging, but when you hold it like close together, there is obviously like 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 inch of extra hardware on it. So I guess for the ones that I got off Amazon, I'll make sure and cut those strips thicker. But these ones came out perfect. So I don't know why this project, it started out fun and then I got all stressed out because I thought I cut them all wrong, but I cut them out fine. It's just this hardware is definitely not 1 inch. It's more like a 1.5 inch. But I'm gonna go ahead and just use the ones that I got from Joann's. These ones were so expensive, but I did use a coupon on them. But I'm gonna look for another set of these off Amazon, and hopefully I can find a set that's actually 1 inch. I have 3 more left to do, but I have a good amount in here so far. I'm just going to have them all in this bin, so whenever I do go to a market, they'll be all organized and separated, and I'll just take this tub with me to whatever flea market that I go to. But I'm gonna go ahead and continue just going through this stack. I was looking on Amazon at more faux leather, but I'm gonna have some self-control and just use what I got, and if I make any sales off these, then I'll buy some more faux leather. Okay guys, so it's a few hours later. I've been working almost not all day. Well, my machines have been doing all the work. These little wristlets have been so easy and quick to make. I definitely like this new design better. It's only the 3-minute stitch out for just a single one, and then a 20-minute stitch out for I think 6 wristlets, and then putting it on the hardware was super quick. So I'll show you how many I've gotten done so far. I accomplished quite a bit, but I'm gonna show you what I have now, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna work on next. So I literally have this entire bin filled with these little wristlets. I should have enough wristlets for probably a few markets. So unless these for some reason sell really well at the flea market, I would be very surprised. Like, I don't anticipate selling a lot of items. I'm just kind of going out there and testing it out. But if I can sell most of these, I'll be quite happy. But yeah, so I was able to accomplish a lot. I think I got like 55 done in just a few hours, like super easy to do. And I had a few mess ups too, so I would have had more, but I messed up on a few. So yeah, I probably would have had like 65, maybe even 70 wristlets done if I didn't mess up. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I'm gonna work on next. So the next thing that I'm gonna work on is some key fobs and then those snap wristlets. But I'm gonna go ahead and stitch a few of those out, and then I'm gonna show you what key fob I'm gonna make next. So I'm gonna use my 6x10 hoop to be able to do this. If I was using my multi-needle, I would be able to fit a lot onto the machine. I'd probably be able to get a lot done. But I'm gonna do these butterflies, and since the butterfly keychains are pastel, I'm gonna go ahead and use this faux leather for the butterflies. I think that would look really cute. And then for like the outside, I'm thinking I want to do this color or possibly this color, so there's like some type of pop to it, or maybe even a lighter blue. But I think like this lilac, I think that's the color. I think that's the name of the color. I think this will look really cute and really subtle too, because the butterfly wristlets are super basic. So I think that would look really cute paired together. I could probably even do white, but I feel like that won't pop as much. So I think this will look really cute with the butterflies, and it also matches the stitching on the wristlet. So I think that'll be a good match. Okay, so for the snap one, it is 4x4 friendly, so you can use a 4x4 hoop with this design. For this one, this is going to be one side of the keychain, so you'll have to do 2 of these to be able to make like a full keychain. For time's sake, I'm going to go ahead and do it on a 5x7, just because I want to try and hurry these up because it's getting late. The kids are going to have to go to bed soon, and it's my birthday, so I kind of just want to enjoy the rest of the night and just lay down and relax. If you wanted to do it on a 6x10, you could do multiple of these on a 6x10. For this one, this is going to make one keychain, So I'm gonna get this one going on the machine. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to do. Butterfly one is turning out really, really cute. The only problem is it's a 48-minute stitch out. So that's a long time. So I'm thinking once I get a few of these snap keychains done, I'm gonna go ahead and just go chill out in the front room with my husband and kids, and then put the kids to bed. And then I'm gonna make the unicorn ones later tonight. So I'll see you guys later tonight. Alright guys, so the wristlets were an epic fail. First thing is, the threads don't even match up, so whoever digitized this, the threads don't match up when they do like the run through of it, so yeah, so that's one thing. And then the chem snaps, or the little, not chem snaps, but the little snaps, I don't think they're long enough to go through 2 pieces of leather. I'm thinking if I used fabric instead, it probably would have turned out a little bit better. But at least with faux leather, it's a no-go. So I'm not going to do these or work on these tonight. I don't think I'm going to do these type of wristlets. I think I'll just do the other ones, because the other ones turned out great. This is still going, so I'm just going to let it do its thing. I think it has probably about 20 more minutes of stitching out, so I'm just going to go relax and hang out with the family. Hey guys, it's the next morning. Don't mind my hair. This is crafting hair, saying I'm late and waking up early crafting hair. But I don't know if I showed you guys in the last clip from last night. I was so tired. But this is the end result of the butterfly that came out. I still have a few more keychains that I want to make, but I need to get started on orders. So I have 22 open orders right now, so I'm going to spend today just working on those, either finishing a bunch of them or getting most of them done or have them prepped to be done. So stay tuned for some more videos on me prepping for my first market. I have a bunch of projects planned, including more keychains. I have a bunch of scrunchies that I'm going to be making, so be prepared for just a bunch of market prep videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my market content. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!